What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris Carter and you're watching Crypto Secret X. And today I want to talk to you why I have started adding Solana to my portfolio. And yes, it is priced right now at $198 a share, but I'm going to tell you why I personally think it's not too late. But before we get started, you know what we got to do. Cue the intro. All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm glad you joined me here today for Crypto Secret X, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Solana. And yes, Solana is at the present moment, it is priced at $198.15. And I'm, for the average American, because I've just recently gotten into crypto over the past 7 months. I continuously talk about that. But there are, personally, I feel like when you first start getting into crypto, you need to buy crypto that you can get like enormous amounts in to make good investments. But before I continue, let me add this disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. All the information I give you is for only informational purposes. I do encourage you to do the research after you hear all this and make the best investment for yourself. Now, let's talk about Solana. Solana is it's on the rise. It is a blockchain. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Solana is one of the newer cryptocurrencies designed to compete with Ethereum. Like Ethereum, Solana is both a cryptocurrency and a flexible platform running crypto apps, everything from NFT projects to like apps, the decentralized exchange. However, it can process transactions much faster than Ethereum, around 50,000 transactions per second. Solana is used to pay transaction fees for staking. It is also serves as a governance token. And how it works, I'm going to get into a little more depth about how Solana works and everything. One way Solana achieves high transaction speed is via a combination of proof of stake. And remember when I told you, I think it was in a video a while back, if you haven't seen the metaverse, look at that. And also look at my Digibyte video because I talk about that, proof of stake versus proof of work. And when it's proof of stake, it requires less energy. So, and if you think about it, in today's time, that one of the, like I said earlier, the biggest concern people are focusing on is the energy it requires for mining and to, running these particular platforms. So, Solana is a proof of stake, which doesn't require much energy, and the mechanisms are called proof of history. And the proof of history is designed to keep time between computers on a decentralized network without the computers having to communicate about it to come up with an agreement. So that's one of the good things about Solana, and I know it is pricey. I'm going to give you also my way of buying Solana and how I have been accumulating Solana. Solana at the present time, the price kind of fluctuates between, I've seen it in the 7 months that I've been watching Solana, it's been at it's gotten low as $139, and then I've seen on the high end like $242. So it's kind of hung right in that price range, and it's been holding great support levels between that range. Now, again, this is only my take on it, how I've been investing in Solana. Currently, right now, I'll tell you how much Solana I actually own, so you'll understand where I'm coming from, and you won't feel like you're talking to somebody that has upteen number amount of Solana and But right now in Solana, I have ownership of 3.11. That right now is roughly about $619 is what I have invested in Solana. When I bought Solana, I bought Solana at about 129, and on the high end, $200. I kind of have a tendency to stay away from it. But anytime for me, Solana gets below that 150, 155 mark, I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy Solana, and I'm not trying to buy Solana in bulks at $155 a share. Sometimes I may take $100 and put in Solana, because that's one great thing about cryptocurrency versus buying stock. You can buy it in small increments until you own one. But my thing is, I think Solana is going to really explode over the next few years. Michael Jordan just released it. They're going to be releasing his NFTs, his son, and they're going to be using the Solana blockchain. And if you notice, a lot of athletes now, Chris Carter, the receiver, has just released his version of NFTs. And the biggest complaint people have had with Ethereum is that it costs so much money to like buy on Ethereum. Like, I bought some stock on Ethereum. I paid $60 some to get a 0.00000.2 stock, but had to pay $120 in minting fees, miner fees, excuse me. So the thing about Ethereum, and here's the thing, Ethereum makes money when you buy through swaps on Ethereum, and it also makes money when you take out on Ethereum. So Ethereum kind of double hits you. And that's one thing, that people have had the biggest complaint on Ethereum is that, I have a tendency to wonder, like, why would anybody want to buy something on Ethereum when Ethereum costs so much to take your money out and to put your money in? Like, they charge you $100 to buy something. Like, so let's say, for instance, you bought something at $60. If you would have bought it on the exchange straight out, you would have been able to spend $160. But for the mining fees, they will charge you an extra $100 on top of your $60. You get less amount of tokens. And then if it goes up and you try to take it out, they're going to take out a percentage of that. Prime example. There was a glitch in Coinbase a few weeks ago. I woke up, and I kid you not, I will show you on the screen what my wallet said I had. I didn't have that much in there, but the wallet said that. I tried to go, because at the time I didn't know it was a glitch. So I went to it and I tried to take money out. I tried to take out like $500,000, right? On $500,000, when I tried to take out on Ethereum, they were charging me like I think it was at that time like $750,000. Like, Ethereum charges you. That's why I'm really not a big fan of Ethereum. There are people who have bought Ethereum in the early stages, but I am not a fan of buying on exchanges and swaps that you have to use Ethereum, because Ethereum robs the average American that's investing in crypto. You know what I'm saying? And they're losing out. So that's one of the things. But again, Solana, when you talk about Solana is a blockchain that will compete with Ethereum. And the one thing about Solana, I know y'all may hear a dog barking in the background. He continuously barks. But Solana, I would start buying Solana anywhere between $120 and about $150, $155 if it drops there. Because one thing about the stock market is what? It's destined to go up, destined to go down. The support levels right now, the max on Solana has been around $200 and some dollars, at $240 something. I haven't seen it break that support level yet. It's possibly it could. It could get up like Ethereum. But if you own some of it now, like if you buy it at low prices, you can get yourself to where you're owning 4 or 5, maybe 6 coins at one time, and then just grow it over time. And then there's a drop. So then when it gets out of those astronomical prices, which I think Solana will open up and get to the 3,000 to 4,000 mark, but it's going to be over a period of time, man. It's not going to happen overnight. I know these people come out and they're saying it's going to shoot to the moon. There are things that can happen that can cause that, but that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it can't happen, but it's not realistic. But what I will tell you is realistic. It could, go from, and I know they like to use the X gains. I'm going to use dollar amount because I want people to understand what I'm saying. I want people to really be able to grasp what I'm saying. Solana could go from $242 at its normal high. It could shoot to $500. Again, how do you tell how much money you make? If you own 3 Solantras, you bought it at $149, okay? And I'm going to give you the math on this so you can understand what I'm talking about. So if you bought, let's see, let me get to my calculator real quick. If you bought 3 Solantras, and let's see, and you bought them at like let's say $50. 3 Solantras at $150. Okay, you have $450 in. So 3. So now, if that Solana was to, let's say, go to $700 or $800, which I think it could over a period of time, as people start really hitting this NFT metaverse, like I told you in the last video, go watch the metaverse video. But as they talk about it, and let's say it hits like an extra maybe 500, goes up maybe 400, let's say $400, goes up $400, okay, over a period of time. So this Solana will now be $850. So now what you would have gained if it goes up from $400 to $450 to $800, now your money will go from $450 to 3 times $850. Now you will have $2,550 in your account. So you can actually turn a $450 gain into a $2,550 in that account. So Solana is, like I say, it's not going anywhere. It's had a few hiccups, but it's been a stable coin and it's been around. Matter of fact, I can tell you when Solana came out, so you'll know, have an idea. Let me get in there. Solana. Let's go to Solana. And again, like I said, I do own some Solana. Not a lot, but I do own. I'm going to accumulate more. I got about close to $650 in Solana. Right now, it's up to $199. But Solana, I think it's been out since 2018. 3 years. Ethereum's been out, I believe, since 2015, and I'm going to look at that to be sure again. But I believe it's 2015, so I'll tell you the fact. But that's my take on it. I don't think Solana is a coin that you've missed out on. I think you can still get in on this game. It would have been great if you could have got in when it was $1 something. Think about that. But you can get in, and you never know where it can go. It's not something that I've seen crash and go straight to zero. I haven't seen it, so that's one good thing. But then again, do your research. The market cap on Solana, as far as the number of Solanas, they have, which that's very important. Again, knowing the market cap, understanding the circulation supply, not market cap. The circulation supply is big, and I'm gonna continuously preach that because the circulation supply, if you start studying that, you'll start seeing where there's limited amount. You don't have to think my light just went out. So, but it's limited amount. But Solana is not a bad buy. Go ahead and make that purchase. And again, until next week, I'll see you. And be blessed. Make smart investments. Take your time. Do the research. Again, I'm Chris Carter with Crypto Secret X. I'm out.